Hey guys, Desolate Magic here, and I just read a life-changing article. Apparently when somebody, quote, vents, that is really good for their health. Well, at least in certain ways. I got pissed off and didn't read the rest of the article. So if you thought that the 2016 Super Rant was the end of the rants, well, let's be honest, then obviously you didn't see the video very shortly after it that was titled Mega Rant. I'm fairly certain that was the chronological order of it. But no, the first two rants were not the only rants. It's time to bring back the Mega Rant. Why? Because some stuff's pissing me off. Let's start by what I saw today, okay? Watching the Packer game, which, by the way, oh my God, go Packers. I mean, the defense was like really messing up, but go Packers. Take that, Cowboys. Anyway, I'm not really used to commercials that much because I watch Netflix. I don't even have cable. Cable's expensive, had to cut it. And the price of cable, okay, let's just throw that one in there. I was at the store, the location, talking to the cable people, and they're like, oh, did you know you could add TV for just $45? I'm like, $45, and you put the word just before that. Lady, I don't have $45 in my wallet. So anyway, everything I watched, I haven't seen a damn commercial in so long, although I have watched Hulu a little bit. And I mean, come on, let's be honest. I don't have the money for Hulu Super Pro Plus Platinum, whatever the hell, I hate commercials edition. It's like $8 extra. That's like my grocery expense for the month. I eat a lot of ramen. So I'm watching the game and suffering through the unbelievably stupid, annoying commercials, and I see this dumb commercial. I'm like, oh, look, it's another pharmaceutical commercial, which are borderline illegal in the US anyway. They're actually pushing to make them illegal because you can't, go to your doctor and say, I saw a commercial for this disease I honestly may or may not have. You should put me on this because I'm an idiot that listens to marketing and gets hypnotized by it. Fun fact, advertisements for prescription drugs are illegal in pretty much every other country. So, two problems with that commercial. One, I'm not going to get your stupid little name brand pill. I'm going to get generic whatever the hell. And second, it's not really up to me, okay? Prescriptions aren't really a free market item, are they? Oh, it's $27 a pill and I need to take 3 of them daily? My poor insurance company. I feel so bad for them. Hell no. $27 a pill that I don't have to pay for? I'll take it and laugh about it. Oh, and according to the commercial, uncontrollable laughter is probably one of the damn symptoms. And in fact, you'll probably die laughing from it like the old Batman cartoons. Well, these jokers, segues, that made this commercial were such complete idiots. I don't even understand why they put it on a giant football network game that probably, 40, 50 million people are watching. If you're an American, you've probably seen this, okay? Commercial opens like, are you suffering from, wait, that's not the tone, hold on. Are you suffering from moderate to severe cancer caused by traveling to Peru and then followed by space flight? And also you're precisely 6'7" male and 37 years old, you might have chronic whatever the hell disease we just made up and made a pill for that you apparently now need. I have an idea. Instead of buying an advertisement on, network television during a football game, why don't they just find the only 3 people on planet Earth that frickin' ad applies to and send them a damn letter? In fact, it's 3 people. Call them on the phone, for God's sake. Maybe even contact their doctors since, that's how it should work. I am not even joking. If I could find this ad, which, spoiler alert, obviously the marketing didn't work because I don't know what the hell the ad was for. I think my brain switched off when I realized that I'm not one of the freaking 3 people that has lung cancer caused by this type of cell that was treated this way and at that age, this and that and that. It was 25 seconds out of the 30 seconds of condition statements. And then the other 5% was and this pill will kill you. Symptoms may include restless leg syndrome and death. But it's better than whatever cancer, lung, space travel, Peru disease you have, isn't it? Do happy music. I mean, let's be honest, it wouldn't be a prescription commercial without a bunch of flowers and crap blooming in the background, like some lady walking outside, which you probably shouldn't do if you had whatever the hell condition they're talking about. You should probably honestly stay inside, maybe with a mask on. I mean, if I had something cell, something, whatever, large cell, I don't even freaking remember, I would stay inside and go full-blown Asian bird flu mask. I mean, what the hell? And then they play the happy music because you're happy that you have whatever cancer they're talking about. The producers of the video are like, what do I think of when I think of lung cancer? Happiness and flowers. Get out the music, folks. Get on the Casio keyboard and get on that. Oh my God, prescription commercials should be illegal. Not because of the fact that you shouldn't be even trying to sell something that literally nobody can legally just go out and buy. You know, you need a doctor to authorize the purchase of that item, but also because they're stupid as hell. I do absolutely love the law that they are legally required to list off every single bad symptom that has ever been reported during the human studies. Let me just pause for a second here. Quick little aside. One of my friends actually did drug testing. And if you're like, dude, is he an idiot? Oh my God, that is so dangerous, experimental drug testing. And I mean like an official, like as a job, not he literally just tested experimental drugs. And they paid him like $300 a day. You get to stay at this schmancy pantsy place. They cook for you to keep your diet controlled, and they monitor your health, and there's follow-ups. It's basically like automatic zero deductible health insurance for the next year too. So, you know, before you go like, what the hell, maybe you should look into that. Funny thing is he's even younger than I am. So, I mean, I can see if you're 50, like, whatever, if some pill screws up, whatever, I you know, health problems are right around the corner anyway. Who cares? Nah, he was like 23 or something. So he came back all right, except that he invested in a foreign company, started his own company, and then moved to China. I thought that was a bit strange. I mean, it kind of sounds like something he would do, but you gotta wonder, like, did the pills mess with him a little bit? You know, just a little, did he come back all right from that? You know, it's kind of like soldier comes back from Vietnam and they're like, I just love knitting and crocheting so much. It's like, okay, good for you, you know, but did they really come back all right? You know, everybody has new hobbies, you know, breaking the gender barriers, get out the knitting needles, but you know, what really happened over there? So anyway, it is a law in the United States and probably in other countries that even allow this kind of BS. You have to put the symptoms that have been found to occur a certain percentage of the time in the human trials. So thoughts of suicide, I don't even know why they put that. Thoughts of suicide plus experimental drug testing, you almost put that on the resume. Oh, and what makes you want to work for us, sir, and test experimental drugs that have never been tested on humans before? I hate my life and I've given up on it. All right, sir, we'll just follow you under that category. Oh, looks like most of the applicants fit in that category. Do you work retail or customer service? So at a certain point, you've got to wonder why they didn't look at the final cut, or at least the script for the commercial, and say, we should just give up. We shouldn't even put this on TV, honestly. So I tried to think of an example, and I'm like, boner pills. Let's look up boner pills. I'm not going to say the brand. They'll probably sue me if I get one letter of this incorrectly. So I'm not even going to nickname it because that would actually be really funny. But then they'd probably still sue me. They have money. I don't. Oh, and I did open an in-private browsing window to go to this website and Google this because God knows I don't want Google AdSense just making assumptions for the next 10 years and show me those kind of ads. The full list of side effects are bladder pain, burning feeling in the chest or stomach, burning, crawling, itching, numbness, or pins and needles, or tingling feelings, cloudy or bloody urine, dizziness, increased frequency of urination, indigestion, pain on urination, stomach upset stomach, they put that one backwards, tenderness in the stomach area, abnormal vision, abdominal vision would be weird, anxiety, behavior change similar to drunkenness. All right. Bleeding of the eye, blurred vision, bone pain, breast enlargement. Didn't specify gender on that one. Chest pain, chills, cold sweats, confusion, convulsions, and seizures in parentheses. Cool and pale skin, deafness or hearing loss. Oh my God, I didn't even read these ahead of time. Decrease in the amount of urine or frequency of urination, thought that one was already mentioned. Decreased vision, difficulty in concentrating, dizziness or lightheadedness, especially when getting up or suddenly from lying in a sitting position. Yeah, because you got a boner. Double vision, drowsiness, dry eyes, dry mouth, dryness. So just dry everything. Just everything. Excessive hunger. Well, I mean, hey, come on. Who isn't hungry all the time? If you're on a diet, you're hungry. Eye pain, fainting or faintness, fast, irregular, pounding heartbeat, feeling of something in the eye. I assume while nothing is actually in your eye. Otherwise, I mean, you should check on that. Fever, chills, headache, increases the size of your pupil, increased sweating, increased thirst, lower back or side pain, migraine, headaches, nausea, nervousness, nightmares, numbness of the hands. Ooh, these are in alphabetical order. Painful or swollen joints. Gonna skip the next one because I don't want to get this age restricted. Redness, burning, or swelling of the eyes, redness, itching, or tearing of the eyes, I don't see how those are different. In fact, it literally just said redness twice. Restless sleep, seeing shades of color differently than before. What the hell? This crap gives you some kind of like military experiment supervision. I'm gonna get my hands on some of this crap. Sensitivity to light, I could already practically see like a damn owl. Shakiness, skin lesions with swelling, skin paleness, skin rash, skin ulcers, slurred speech, sore throat, sudden weakness, swelling of the face, hands, feet, or lower legs, trouble breathing, twitching of the muscles, unusual feeling of burning or stinging on the skin, unusual tiredness or weakness, vision changes, vision loss, comma temporary. Might I remind you that it said blindness up higher on the list, and then they actually put blindness again on the list. And then for some reason, there's a second list. Aches or pains in the muscle, bloody nose, diarrhea, difficult or labored breathing, flushing, headache, pain or tenderness around the eyes and cheekbones, redness of the skin, sneezing, stomach discomfort following meals, stuffy or runny nose, trouble sleeping, unusually warm skin, abdominal or stomach pain, abnormal dreams, anxiety. They already said nightmares. Clumsiness or unsteadiness, cough, diarrhea, or stomach cramps. That's like the 5th time they said diarrhea. Okay, you're going to get diarrhea, let's be honest. Difficulty in swallowing, ear pain, increased amount of saliva. All right. Increased skin sensitivity. I think I'm experiencing some symptoms just reading about it. Lack of coordination, loss of bladder control. There's a fun one. Mental depression. Well, what other type of depression would there be? I have foot depression, you guys. For about the 17th time, nausea, numbness or tingling in the hands, legs, or feet, rectal bleeding. That sounds fun. Redness or irritation of the tongue, redness, soreness, swelling, or bleeding of the gums, ringing or buzzing in the ears. With both of those, you might actually have radiation poisoning. Sensation of motion, usually whirling, specifically, either of oneself or one's surrounding. I'm just going to sum up the next one as a whole bunch of adult problems. Sleepiness, sores on the mouth and on the lips, tense muscles, trembling and shaking, vomiting, waking to urinate at night, which who the hell doesn't do that, and worsening of asthma. Oh, they hid that one under W instead of A. That's clever. Now, I would actually read off the next section, which is the prevalence, the percentage of people that this affected by bodily system. That's interesting. Like gastrointestinal, 10% or more. And then it says diarrhea, which I guess I was spot on with that one. So you'll have no problems, quote, performing, as they say on the commercials, but you won't be able to get off the toilet. It's actually kind of a bad combination. Oh my God, I should read the psychiatric section. But I mean, come on. You guys are going nowhere near these pills with what I've said already, so I think that would be kind of redundant at this point. So actually, I've discovered something. Apparently, they don't need to name all of the symptoms in the commercial, which I would say logically suggests that the ones they do say are the most common. So any one of these 5,000 different things could happen to you, but the ones on the commercial, oh, those will happen to you. Yeah, that's almost a sure thing. I mean, they wouldn't take the least common ones and then be forced to legally put them in the commercial. Silver lining on drugs.com, which is a thing. 152 users rated it an 8.3 out of 10. So apparently 83% of people will say, because it got an 8.3 out of 10, and obviously this is a 0 or a 10 rating situation, 83% of people didn't mind the psychotic episodes mixed with diarrhea. I bet you the people around them did. I can't even think of a symptom that didn't make it to the list. I think they covered everything that can happen to a human being. I'm actually surprised they didn't put, mana shortages in your Magic the Gathering games on the symptom list. Now, I say that because both me and my friend who actually did the testing, where they'd stay at, the place and test the pills for a week in, a controlled environment, we both play Magic the Gathering. So we would obviously bring decks, and then they say, have you experienced any symptoms in the last couple hours? I say, yes, I can't pull lands out of my deck. And they'll be like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'm going to write it on my little notepad here, because if I didn't, I'll be fired. Well, I had some other topics for this video, but it's already 14 minutes and 17 seconds long at that exact mark. So I think instead, I'll just start encoding the video, go grab every single bottle of pills off my microwave, and then I'm going to look them up, probably be very unhappy, and then move to an Amish community. Let me just say, I've been on some allergy meds for quite a while, and I become resistant to medication really, really, really quickly. So the doctors have tried moving me around, between pills, all different brands and everything. Finally, I settled on one that I just cannot become too resistant to. I mean, I've hit the maximum level of resistance. Yeah, my doctor said they've never seen anything like it, so they don't even know how to treat it. So that really sucks. But anyway, the only symptom I had gotten from a certain pill that I was on the whole big long list of symptoms, causes dry mouth and concentration, jitters and sleeplessness, blah. No, I was cool. I was cool the whole time. In fact, I was cool, plus I could sleep because I didn't have allergies. So on the side effects, I actually got some freaking sleep for once. But the one symptom that they went out of their way to say that it didn't cause is the only one that I experienced, and I think they had a little bit of a little logical paradox here. Little loophole, as it were. The non-habit forming pills cause severe withdrawal when you stop taking them. In my totally non-medical professional opinion, which by the way I worked at a hospital for a year, I would call that not habit forming. Oh, but they don't have to put that as a symptom because it only happens when you don't take it. Oh, tricky. I had school that day, for God's sake. I was in college sitting in a night class. It was a general ed class, so I couldn't give less of a crap about it. I'm just sitting there shaking it's really cold in here as I just sit there and sweat with my jacket on and my hood up. And everybody's like, are you okay? Because you don't look so good. I'm like, oh, I'm doing great. I love economics just this much. I just get way into it. I'm very passionate about numbers and money and economics of scale. Oh, just go home and just read about interest rates. And then I went home, ate an entire box of Reese's Pieces, and then couldn't sleep for about 36 hours. Oh, and my allergies were really bad. Screw you, drug companies. Screw you so much. Well, unfortunately, I have to actually go film another video now, and it's downright depressing. I'm going to blame it on the pills I'm taking. I'll see you guys next video if the pills don't kill me.